Second signal. First bit of signal was just a scrap of lead, and now we've got a musket ball. It's an obligatory musket ball for the day, new farm. So let's keep going at it. Possibly modern, but an old bit of buckle, I think. Yeah, it's all right. See what else we can find. That looks like it might be interesting. Yeah. Should we give it a little clean? Let's give it a little clean. Hold on, let's get the water out. See what we got. This is a bit of deionised water. Yeah, it can't see a lot. I'm not going to spend ages now. I'll waste time. Also, I'm going to get freezing cold hands. No, we'll look it up later. Artifact. Nothing much, I don't think. Maybe a bit of buckle. Don't know. Still, see you later. Back. Oh, no, I've lost it down the arm. Bit of a thimble. Smashed in one side. But signs of life. Yeah. Let's see what else we can find. What's that? Smooth. Dotty rounds. Interesting. I don't know. It's got some age to that. Yeah, we'll research that one later. Yeah, I think that's the coin. Can't see a shank. Yeah, we're not going to play with it now. We'll play with it at home. Pause then, because I thought there might be something in the middle of that, which might have been a button. No, I think we're safe. Good, let's carry on. Interesting round one. Just popped out of that hole. What's that? Is that a shank in the middle? Yeah. Damn button. Oh well. Let's keep at it. Okay, what is that? That was down deep. What do we reckon that is? Ah, it's not a pesky button all the way down there. It's got something on it there. Yeah, you'll see it in the roundup. There's definitely something on it. That was deep. Look at that. That was literally down the bottom of that hole. All the way. Just a wispy 92. Never mind. Keep going. Got some lines and must have been for something. I don't know what. Anyway, still stuff around. Let's carry on. Here we are back from our Soilsearchers Christmas dig. It was bitterly cold and drizzly, but we had fun. Nothing absolutely outstanding. A few oddities, lots of oddities actually. This little swivelly thing, got no idea what that is. This was the one I thought it might have been a button. It was a button. Lots of fragments of stuff. Bits of buckle, bits of this, bits of that. Who knows? Lots of stuff with age, basically. Yeah, it was good fun. This stonking, I found this right at the end when it was almost dark, so I didn't bother even trying to film it. but that would have been an absolute humdinger of a buckle. Could you imagine that carrying on? Yeah, brilliant. Lots of little bits that just you think must be something. Little bits of pattern here and there. Lots of buttons. There you go. Lots of buttons. Some musket balls. 1 there, 3 there. We had our thimble, which tried to escape back down the hole, which is a bit ironic because it was pretty much on the surface when I found it. This came up, I think this was actually my first find, but I thought it was absolute tat at the time, but it was clearly made for something. It's got like a hexagonal type shaft, whether that was some sort of scribe. I think it looks a bit like a propelling pencil type thing, but couldn't have been. Could have been some sort of big pin. I don't know. Anyone's got any ideas? Let me know. Tiny little strap end, I think, probably off of like a lace type affair, with possibly a little acorny thing on the end. So that was quite cool. Buckle. It's got a little bit of age, nothing amazing, but always like finding buckles. This little doodad, again, plenty going on it, but who knows what it is. In fact, does that say something in the middle there? Maybe it's not all that old. Does it say Wham? Oh, I can't turn it in my hand. Yeah, don't know. Tut. Things we like. We had a thimble, lead, little weight, I think, hem weight type thing. Great lump of something which I thought was a bucket mount at first, but it's probably just tut. Seems to have something going on in there, but it's probably just marks in the metal. Tut. Our main find was this. I've no idea what this is. It's old. Has to be old. It's got a lovely old patina all nibbled around the edge. Whether that had other bits on it, I don't know. Age, I don't know. Whether it's Roman, Saxon, I don't know. But we will take this to the flow. So the flow items all go in a bag with their finds, location, what 3 words. So that will all go in the bag together. A minute. And that will go off to the finds liaison lady on, I'm actually going to see her in a couple of weeks. So we'll see what she says. The other thing we had was a livery button. Nice, would have been a real Bobby Dazzler that in its day. And I'm not sure if that's a phoenix. It looks like the liver bird from the Liverpool emblem. I couldn't actually find it, but if anyone's got any better ideas than me, I'd like to hear them. And our crusty one that came up at the beginning that we tried to wash, there's something there, but it's really, really crusty. I might have a go at trying to flake some of that off, give it a good soaking, and have a go. I reckon there could be a coin under there. Whether it's got any detail, will probably come off with the crust. I'll give that a go. If there's anything, I'll show you that on another one. And this again is heavily crusted rubbish. That might turn out to be a boring button in the end, but I might give that one a clean as well. So that's us. Not out in the middle of the week this week, but I will be out Sunday. So I'll see you in a week's time. Take care, everyone. So he did have a little clean up, and it is a Newbury farthing, 1657. You can just about make, can't get any more of that crud off without losing what's underneath, I don't think, but is enough to give us an identification. And the reverse, very hard to see. It is supposed to be a castle. That way up, you can just see the ramparts towards the top in the middle, and then it's supposed to be brickwork and an arch through the middle. So yeah, we'll take that. It's actually the second one of these I've found this year. The other one's in slightly worse condition. Got it here actually. This was the other one that you could just make out the BN 1657. But so yeah, and even less of the castle on that one. So this one was a much nicer example, but generally they don't come up all that well. If it had come up like that, little green bit in the middle all over, that would have been fantastic. Still, take that and let's move on. See you all later.